crazy. Fuck that place.
Why? Okay, we'll get to that. What's up, everybody? I'm Titan, and this is my brother.
I'm Anthony.
And somebody just got their Class A not too long ago, so that's what we're here to talk about for a bit. Just a little snippet of the life of a truck driver. So, why don't you... Let's start off like this then. How many miles do you have under your belt so far?
Miles that I've driven or miles that I've been in the truck?
Both.
Well, for my training, we did about 16 or 17,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then with my co-driver, we did about, we did about 13,000 or so. That's all together. So my miles are pretty much split in half. So what is that? 30,000?
So you're at about 30,000
together, yeah.
Oh, together. So you're driven about half that, 15,000.
Yep.
And how long?
I'm about to hit. Well, my training was a month.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been with my co-driver for 3 weeks, so almost 2 months.
Okay, how'd they even select the co-driver? So you went from mentor to some other random guy?
Well, yeah, but you can select your own co-driver. So I talked to him during our training, or during our school. And then we got together after training.
He learned with you?
We went to school together.
Oh, okay, so this is not someone who has experience. You both got your license and you're both having to drive together?
Yeah.
How long do you have to do that for?
I mean, after 6 months I can go solo, but I can't go solo over the road, which is like cross country basically. I can only go solo local or regional, which means basically I come home every night, so I'll drive 300 miles out, 300 miles back kind of thing.
So what's preferable?
I mean, I like over the road because I get to go to everywhere.
Yeah.
See different places. I've gone to 37 states so far.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Almost 2 months.
That's crazy. And you're getting paid to do it.
Cool. Yeah.
Wow.
If I was local or regional, then I would only go to like mid-California and back down to SoCal, or like Vegas and back, or Phoenix and back.
Yeah.
I feel like that would just get boring.
Yeah, probably would. Do you still talk to your mentor?
Yeah.
I mean, are you guys ever going to cross paths again? I mean, aside from just outside of work?
We were about 50 miles from each other on the road.
Oh, that's cute. Y'all should have. Did you get on CB radio and talk to each other? Like, I don't know what the distance.
We weren't that close. Yeah, the distance isn't too far. At least with the one antenna, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't that close. But it was like, I told him, hey, I'm about to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And he's like, oh, I just passed Albuquerque.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that guy.
And then when we left Colorado, he was there.
Okay.
So
that's interesting. I would have thought it would have taken like at least a year to finally cross paths again, but I guess you guys are driving so much, it's easy.
Yeah, it's relatively easy.
Mm-hmm.
We pretty much go on the same roads. We go on the 80 or the 70 or the 40.
And the 80s, all the even numbers are east to west, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, right now I'm on the 40. Well, I'm going to be on the 40.
And that's in the lower states? Are you always in the lower states?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
I've gone... Want me to name off the states that I've been to?
Sure, go for it. Why not?
Okay, so I'll start from the west.
Okay.
Washington, Oregon, California, obviously, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, I don't know if I said that, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Minnesota, Iowa, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina. Maryland, did I say that? Yeah, Maryland, I said that. West Virginia, Virginia. What is it?
8 more states.
Well, there's more. Pennsylvania, New York. I have a map right here. Connecticut.
You got a map in front of you?
No, I said if I had a map in front of me.
They just randomly had maps everywhere.
No. What's that small one? That's
Delaware?
Right next to... Yeah, Delaware. New Jersey. Fuck that place.
Why? Okay, we'll get to that.
There's more that I don't want to go back, but I'm gonna go back eventually. I think that's it. How many was that? Did you count?
I think you're about 34. I may have missed one, 34, 35.
Yeah, I know there's more. There's 37 for sure.
Yeah.
I've written them down.
So what about Delaware? Since we're here already, what about
that was you're barely in that state. You're in that state for like 20 minutes. It's so small.
No, I understand. I mean, for you to be there for 20 minutes and say fuck Delaware, why?
No, I said fuck New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. My bad. Jersey. Yeah,
That's
why?
a different place.
Yeah, no. Obviously, no. I just forgot which one you said.
Well, first of all, the roads are shit. I can't go 1 second without doing that.
Yeah.
Terrible.
You become a shake weight.
Yeah, literally. Your drinks will fall over. Have like a big jug.
You got big gulp?
Nah. No. It's like a ginormous gulp.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to fall over, but sometimes it does if you like turn really hard or New Jersey, you know. The roads are pretty
So it just sounds like the roads
small.
so far?
Yeah, the roads, drivers. When I was there was a car accident in the city, and I was in traffic for about an hour and a half just to get like 4 miles.
Really? That's annoying.
And then you're also like really close to the light poles on the side of the road. The light poles are like on the curb, on the edge of the curb. So you kind of have to ride the middle line, but then there's idiots next to you that also ride the middle line, so it's rough.
Wow.
But it's cool. You can see New York City from New Jersey.
That's pretty cool.
Just about every place with the word new in it has shitty roads.
Isn't that weird? Why? I wonder why.
It's not new.
Oh. That's funny.
Or if it is new, the new roads.
So it's just ironic. Irony in the name.
The first state that I went through that had shitty roads, New Mexico. Oh my gosh. Sucks. And then also New Mexico, there's a littering fee. You know, every state has their littering fee.
Yeah.
Typically like 500, 1,000, some 2,000. New Mexico is $50.
So it's trashed.
Huh?
So I assume people trash it even more.
You would think that. But surprisingly, there's not that much trash. Unless it just gets blown in the desert because there's nothing in New Mexico, then maybe that's why.
That's weird that you picked up on that, on the littering
Well,
charges.
I mean, as a truck driver, you gotta pretty much look at all your signs.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm just looking, everything.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. Next time I go through New Mexico, not on my way home. So I'm gonna go through there on my way home, but next time I go back out, I'm gonna stop at a casino, take my break.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
some food, gamble a little bit.
Wait, where at?
In New Mexico.
Yeah. Okay. With your
I don't know
partner?
what the casino's called, but what?
With your partner?
With my partner?
Yeah. Or do you guys just do things separately? Always.
I mean, he can go if he wants to, but I'm going anyways.
I mean,
he's in the truck, so.
What's that?
And he's in the truck, so he's got to go with. Doesn't mean he has to go down and go inside.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are gonna be stopping anywhere. So okay. So let me ask you this then. So you guys eventually have to stop. For example, you're gonna be stopping somewhere in New Mexico, and you're like, I'm gonna go to the casino. I'm assuming you have to take a stop somewhere around there. So you're like, might as well stop around the casino, so you can have some fun, right?
Exactly.
So he probably wouldn't mind it because you're stopping anyways. It doesn't matter. And I assume you guys are pretty cool together because you obviously chose to drive with each other, so you're pretty understanding of each other.
Yeah, but it's like, you know how you get into a living situation with a roommate that you just met not too long ago, and then you figure out that they live differently?
Yeah. Is that how it is?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Because you're with them for 3 weeks.
I don't like roommate situations at all. I've been through enough of those.
It's the exact same thing.
So you're done with it?
I can't be. So I'll just get a shitty co-driver that I don't want. And then I'll keep doing it and doing that.
What do you mean? Speak up if you can, by the way. I know you're tired.
What do you mean, am I done with it?
Like, are you over this driver already?
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
Really? It's that bad?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you guys were vibing.
At school? Yeah.
Yeah. So what about? Because remember, this is gonna go up. There's a chance he can hear this. Obviously, I'm sure you're not trying to talk shit on him, but
he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
But just
people can be cool. It's just their living situations, like you said, can be a lot different than yours.
Yeah.
They could be the cleanest people ever, and that could be very annoying because they're extremely OCD, or they could be complete trash, and that could be annoying. So so it could
the
be.
Second one.
So it's pretty trashy.
I mean, he's getting better, it seems. But yeah, they would leave trash there on the floor, or like
Really?
His deodorant broke. I mean, I literally bought a trash can.
Yeah.
That you could fit a grocery bag in. I put it behind the seat so it can't fall over. And he had a deodorant stick. It's like one of those white ones, you know?
Yeah.
And apparently it broke. So little pieces got everywhere. And he just left it. So I had to try to clean it. And then it was hard to clean, so it got on the floor. It somehow got on those black shades for the sleeper.
Probably because he was touching it and stuff as.
He didn't touch shit. I touched it all.
I'm surprised you're letting this slide with your.
What am I gonna say? We're in the truck together for 3 weeks.
No, I know. Is it only 3 weeks and then you get to switch partners?
No, we can switch anytime we want, but I'm just trying to get the 3 weeks done and go home.
No, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying is like once you go back out in a week, do you get to choose somebody else if you want to? Be like, yo, I need someone else.
Yes, if I wanted to.
But are you gonna just try to stick with this guy?
Yeah, for now, because I don't know anyone else.
Yeah. I'm just surprised with your demeanor, with like how you are, that you're letting him even slide this much. I'd be like stories I hear from regarding people who've been in prison, not jail but prison. I'm talking about from the guys I listen to on PKA. You know, FPS Russia. He went to prison. You're familiar with FPS Russia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He went to prison for 2 years. Huh?
What?
Who is?
FPS Reddit.
Obviously. No, I'm very familiar with him. Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. Anyway, so he went to prison for 2 months, and he was saying people over there keep everything extremely clean. He even had somebody, luckily he had someone kind of watching his back. He walked out of the bathroom without washing his hands. And he said that other prisoners noticed that. And they're like, he's like, I didn't touch anything. He's like, no, doesn't matter. They need to hear that you're washing your hands, because you touch things, they make sure that the floor is clean, everything's clean. Like, you wouldn't think that they would think like this, but the prisoners, they just make sure everything's super clean. They're all living in this confined space with other men, and that's just how it is. And the biggest, toughest guys will make sure everything's clean. And so that's how I feel like you'd be in the truck as well. How big is your truck inside? I mean, it's big, but obviously it still is like smaller than a jail cell, is what it feels like to me.
It's like a New York studio apartment.
No way. It might feel like that. It's not that big. We fit, what, like 8 people in there?
Basically.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, but I've never seen a studio. I've never, like, been in one before. But, like...
I saw some guy on TikTok, and he was in the studio, and it was, like, literally his bed, his fridge, his nightstand, and then the door to get out.
How about the door to get in?
Nope.
No, just to get out. So he climbs through a hole in the ceiling. He just drops in. The door won't even open. The door won't even open.
They have the ladders.
Huh?
They have the ladders on the outside.
He just climbs into the fire escape. There's not even enough room to open the door from the inside. Somehow he just can't go in, but he can only squeeze out.
No, he messed up. He put his bed in there while the door was open, and he
Oh, you're being serious?
trapped it. No.
I don't know. I see people doing stupid stuff like this all the time.
It's basically, I like that. I don't know.
So that's my thing, is like, I'm surprised that he's not cleaning this stuff up and just being clean in general.
You would think so.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't be talking.
One time there was like pasta sauce. I don't know. I think it was from like ravioli.
Mm-hmm.
Like from a can. There was like pasta sauce on the outside of the bag, and then it got.
Of course.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So one time there was like pasta sauce outside of the bag, like the trash bag, and then I got on the floor, and then he got done driving, and then I got up from bed, came to the front, and I was like, "There's, bro, you left pasta sauce on the floor." And it's drying up now. It's like, oh. Like, yeah, can you clean it up? He was like, oh yeah, we'll clean it up. I try to put it in the trash while I was driving. It's like, why are you eating and driving? Why don't you just pull over, eat, take 2 minutes, and then go drive again? I don't know. And then he went to go clean it. Just with a towel. Just scrubbing her down, and I'm like, dude, I bought cleaner spray. I literally bought cleaner spray after your deodorant exploded everywhere inside the truck. Oh, okay. Even though I told him already. I already told him about the cleaner, but the second I bought it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep the truck clean. It's a brand new truck.
You're trying to hint at him in a very nice way, and you're buying the stuff as well. He should really get the hint at this point. And you've already straight up told him.
Yep. I bought everything for that truck.
Mm-hmm.
Bought a CB radio, antenna. What else? I don't even know. I don't care. But I wanted to. It's my truck. I take it home.
Oh, it's not his?
I mean, it's his too, but I take the truck home.
Why?
Because he's north and I'm south, so I have to drive up to him anyway.
Oh.
He's next to Fontana, LA, which is the areas that we pick up in the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the start of our drive.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, I wonder how.
It seems like he's getting better.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, some people don't grow up with standards, in a sense, or it's been a while since they've had to have standards at all. So it might take a little while. I remember with my roommate back in college, there's one roommate per room, and then we shared a bathroom with two other roommates. So there's a bathroom like in between our two dorms. This guy that I lived with, he wasn't the cleanest. Yeah, he just wasn't. And it took a while for him to finally kind of pick up after himself. He's always so busy with sports and school and hanging out with friends and stuff. I'm like, dude, we live here in this little jail cell. I'm like, just clean up after yourself. Make sure the room's not stinky. And stop playing your music at 6 o'clock in the morning. No one else wants to wake up. You know, little stuff, little things like that. But it got to the point where, you know, we got into it a couple times. You know, just because he just won't listen. Simple as that. So I can't imagine driving with somebody. Like, if you're going to be irresponsible enough to trash your living space with somebody on the road, how irresponsible are you going to be while driving? How heavy are these things? 50,000 pounds, depending what you're towing.
Yeah, depending.
I'm just saying, like, if you can't pay attention to the small things, I don't want him driving me. But hopefully he's getting better. Obviously, there's hope for everybody. I'll be like, next time you go pick him up, be like, bro, I'm back. Take a look around real quick. Don't even say nothing. Like, yo, here's a candy bar. You gotta, like, almost treat him like a kid. Like, here's a candy bar. This is exactly how I want the truck to look like the entire time we're driving. And here's a little something. I heard you like this candy. I got you. You know, make it seem nice or something like that, and be like, this is how we're gonna keep it. Simple as that. This is our little home. I don't know.
Minus the candy bar, that's what I did when we first got the truck.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, literally, this is a brand new truck. Let's really try to keep this clean, but as much as possible. I told them that.
Yeah.
It's like, alright. And then literally the next day, deodorant everywhere.
Yeah.
It was like the bottom bed like comes up and there's like storage area underneath.
Mm-hmm.
In between the bed, like where it comes up right here in between the bed, deodorant smushed somehow. I don't.
Of course, he doesn't know.
Yeah, even though all of this stuff is down there in the storage, you know, he's opening it and closing it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's weird. How old is this guy? What?
22.
Okay.
But at the beginning, when we first drove, because after my training, I got dropped off in Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
He met up with me, and then we drove home from Georgia to Southern California. And I would be like in the back trying to sleep. He'd be blasting his music, talking on the phone, like all on Bluetooth, so I can hear it. It's loud.
Yeah.
So I would tell him I would turn it down, try to sleep, and then I told him like, yo, you should get some headphones. I wear headphones all the time.
I'm surprised he didn't before even getting his license.
Like, oh yeah, well he said I forgot them, and then I was like, okay, that's cool. Bring him next time. So we go home for 5 days, then I go back to go pick him up, and the next time he drives, blasting music, talking on the phone loud as hell and Bluetooth. Like, bro, turn it down, you didn't bring headphones? He's like, no, I forgot them again. So after about a week or so, we are in California and we go take our 34-hour reset at home.
Straight to Best Buy. I'm just kidding.
I go home. Well, no, he had headphones at home. But yeah, he brought headphones the next time. I picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
First 2 days, no, he wasn't wearing them. He had them, he just wasn't wearing them. I'm like, why don't you wear your headphones? Oh, they don't fit in my ear right. Like, brother, why do you have those then? Why don't you get other ones that fit your ear?
This is the first time he's ever worn them.
They looked old. They're like these headphones.
So suddenly they don't fit. Okay.
Yeah, but he started wearing them now. He still plays music through Bluetooth sometimes, but he started wearing them.
I would always wear headphones if I had someone with me. I don't want to bother someone else. Like, just even in the car driving around town and stuff. You know, I don't play music a lot at all. And if anything, I'll hand my phone over to the other person because I'm like, you know what, I'm driving. You pick the music because I don't want to bother you. I'm focusing on driving anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, last time I went home, I didn't play music in my car just because I wanted to hear my car.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
I was speaking of that.
What?
Speaking of my car, when I come home in 2 days, I need to do something about my car. I need to return it or buy it out.
Why?
Because the lease is coming up.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
Well, I assumed you were going to buy it.
I am probably going to return it.
How are you going to return it with all those mods?
I take them off.
You're going to take it to your buddy and just take them all off? You have all the old stuff?
Yep.
Damn.
And so that means I need a laptop that I can flash my car back.
Well, you can obviously use mine. It's just going to be real quick, but...
Yep.
Man, that sucks. So what are you gonna do about your car?
Well, I'll return it.
No, don't return it. Sell it. Don't return it. Do what I did with my truck. I made money on that.
I can't.
Why?
I can't.
Why?
Because it's Honda.
It doesn't matter.
Change that. You just sit there. Look it up.
There's no way.
Look it up. It's in my contract. I literally printed out my contract. No, I didn't print it out, but I looked it up, downloaded the PDF or whatever it is.
Okay, hit up Carvana.
Whole entire thing. I did. They said, no, you can't trade it in. If you have a Honda, Acura, blah, 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 you cannot trade it in or sell it to us.
Really?
Only if you have I think it was like a Chevy, a Ford, a something and something. There's only like 4 car brands that you can do that with if you have a lease.
So these manufacturers got smart, or these dealerships got smart about this.
Well, yeah, because the used car price is going up, so they need used cars because they're not. Honda's not going to buy my car for $21,000 right now. Carvana or CarMax would.
And CarMax won't take your car?
No, I can't sell it to them unless I own it.
Yeah.
But Honda owns it.
Okay, so can you...
So CarMax or Carvana will not buy the car from Honda. Sorry, I should rephrase that. Honda will not sell the car to CarMax. Honda wants to take the car back.
Okay, so is there a way... So when you buy it out, do you have to straight up buy it out? Or can you go to, okay, I'm going to not refinance, but can you go, okay, I want to buy this car. Obviously, you want to do monthly payments, so your payment's going to go up. At that point, you technically own the car. You're buying it. You're not leasing it at this point. At that point, you can go to them, right?
Yes.
So would you be willing to do that?
But that's the thing. I'm going to have to pay $3,000 in taxes.
Why?
Because that's how much it costs.
To return it?
No, to buy it out.
Oh, to buy it out? All at once? It doesn't just go into your car payment? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does. But I'm still going to have to pay my first car payment, insurance.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the dealership and tell them to write out a plan to ride out or plan to just sell it to them.
Okay, interesting. Man, that's interesting. Because I'm like, from here on out, when I buy new cars, I'm just gonna always resell it to Carvana. Because they offered the most out of everybody when I went.
Yeah, just buy a Chevy every time.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to every time. Interesting. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna look into this too. I'm gonna see if there's any way around that clause. I know you got a contract, but I'm gonna see if there's any way around that.
There's not. It's in the contract. It literally tells you the car can only be sold to the buyer, like the customer who is leasing the car, or it can be sold to on the financial.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's wow. Well, guess they're getting smarter.
Yeah.
We just gotta find another loophole for other things, I guess. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy a bike instead.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, looking about getting a Honda Rebel 500.
Like an actual motorcycle?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna ride it very often, and it will save me on gas. And I don't
Dude,
really
just
go
get
anywhere.
a used car, man. What if the other car goes in the shop for whatever reason, or all of a sudden you turn in the Acura? You need a car.
We are gonna turn in the Acura, but we're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you get a dude? Don't get a
SUV for Angelique.
Don't get a motorcycle, dude. I hate motorcycles.
Yeah, well, they're fun.
No, safety wise. That's all.
Yeah, I mean everything's dangerous.
No, I know, but that's even more dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna drive it that far. And
I know, but still, our parents are gonna flip out, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna say anything until I have it.
Dude, they're still gonna flip out.
That's okay.
Alright. I don't know why you just don't get into another nice car. Not nice car, but...
Because I'm trying to move out and not spend $500 on a car payment and insurance.
I know. But the motorcycle can be just as much.
No.
You don't think so?
I already got a quote today.
How about your insurance?
Dirt cheap.
Okay. Well then, I want to ride it.
Once you learn how to ride, yeah, sure.
I know how to ride. I ride mountain bikes. I ridden electric bikes. I rode an ATV one time in Mexico.
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately, those are all automatic.
Razor scooters.
Yeah.
Fusion.
Let me know when you ride a motorcycle.
I rode a moped once. Went 40 miles an hour. It's kind of like a motorcycle, just smaller tires.
And automatic.
I mean, it depends on the day. Sometimes I had to open up mess with the carb a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Did you, mute gas, let go, and then gas?
No, I'd have to, pump the little thing. I think with gas or something. There's a little rubber piece and you just pump it.
I think they just have that on lawnmowers.
Yeah, no, it was a lawnmower engine. But, so I was manually putting in work into this thing.
Nice.
So, alright.
While you were driving, just...
Huh? No, just when I started up.
Oh, okay, got it.
So, damn. Hey, but maybe
Rebel 500, those are sick.
I'll look it up. Maybe you should join Vlad and his little crew. They go riding all the time.
No, I'm not trying to join a crew because those people do dumb things.
No, they're in a
trying to cruise.
No, I know they're in a pretty mature group. They're like when they go riding, they just ride nice, slow, easy. There's a bunch of older guys in there, and even the younger guys. He's never told me about any crazy experiences. They literally just meet up to have some drinks and some food. That's it, and they get a patch. That's all.
Patch? That's freaking sick.
No, it's not even like that. No, the guys look pretty cool. It's just like a whole other big group of friends, but I don't know. Anyways,
yeah, maybe.
Listen.
I have one friend that rides. Well, he's actually getting a bike tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or getting a new bike tomorrow. He used to ride before, but
yeah.
Bradford.
Yeah.
He's getting a new bike.
That's cool.
I think the furthest I would go with the bike is like Julian.
It's hella far.
That'd be a fun ride.
Yeah, it would be.
And I don't really plan on going on the freeway either.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess we shall see. It'd be sick if you kept this Honda, though.
Yeah, it would be cool, but
I really wish you kept this.
Yeah. Maybe down the line I'll just get a Type R instead.
You know why? I feel like it's gonna be worth so much. Like Subi just came out with their electric version, or they're going to, and they're not making another gas engine after this. So this guy I just talked to, he has an 04, like the Bug-Eye STI, and he said the value of his car went up $8,000 after they announced that. $8,000. So
yeah, I mean, I have the last gen of the Civic.
Dude, that thing might be worth bank in just like a few years, not even 40 years, in a few years.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably.
Damn. Do you think they would let me lease out that car?
What?
Wait, I can't just take over your lease, huh? Because the lease is over.
You can buy it out.
Yeah. But
put it in your name.
But they would charge me an arm and leg, I assume. They're probably gonna mark it up.
I mean, it's residual value, and taxes,
Yeah.
and gap, and warranty.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe. I'd be kind of down for a stick. Is there anything you want to tell the audience? Signing off?
Yeah, I wanna tell them something. So, make sure to not be an asshole to truck drivers.
Okay.
Be nice. That probably didn't sound nice what I just said, but be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be nice to promise.
And don't worry, we'll get into all that, all your experiences.
Yeah, there's been some crazy things. Have a good day, or night, afternoon.
And what I was getting at, like, subscribe, share, all this content, boys and girls.